Philosophies, and I'm your host, Imani, and I'm here with my girl always. It's Lucci.
Yeah, congratulations, Imani. Shout out to Otis.
DJ Nizzy.
Don't know what it is about you, but I just gotta know your name. Morning, everyone. You're watching Authentic Feelosophies, and Monday morning motivation.
Two hands up, keep them up. 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 Take it to the floor, let's go, let's go. It go good knees, 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 good knees. She gon' drop that ass, that's for certain, that's for certain. She be working, got all the niggas thirsty. Ass fat, she just left the surgeon. And the knees still working in the 30s. Ooh, hands up, she got good balance. This chick is special, she got good talent. She from Toledo, and she with her people legs open. That's that ego, man, this shit should be illegal. That's a big body Benz flow. Oh, this a challenge, she want all the smoke. Ass on the floor, it can't go no lower. I want her to do it, this is what I told her. Two hands up, keep them up. Two hands up, keep them up. Two hands up, keep them up, keep them up. The flow, let's go, let's go. We go good knees, 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 good
knees. Like, what's up, OG? Ain't no goddamn OG in this bitch. Where you at? I see no OGs. I see young fly niggas. That's what I see. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm down for the club, the drugs, Vegas, all that shit. I just need me a little baby nap before.
Fuck what they talking about. run my. I'm making them mad, they making me laugh. Straight to the bank with my tongue out. I get to a bag, like she got low mounts. Suns out, funds out, we out there, so God get fucked what they talking about, nigga. I'm headed to the bank, now making deposits, taking my funds out, Throwing the 20s and 50s and 100s, bitch got the funds out, bitch can't money. Throwing the bank with a stick out. Pussy tight like she got low mounts, like she got suns out, funds out, we out there, so God get fucked what they talking about, fuck what they talking about, fuck what they talking about, fuck what they talking about.
Yo, respect the talent. It's DJ AG. Dropping the newest joints in your
Money we set to the ceiling. 100, 1,000, 1 million. Bitches they yell and they feel us. I'm stuffing dick right by they feel us. All in their cavity. No wonder they niggas are mad at me. I fuck them and flee on so rapidly. They Uber on home, that's a charity. Yeah, I'm a businessman. All of that chicken you got, it ain't part of my business plan. Pull up until they can see it within. And they no clue who I'm leaving with. No, I don't play all that kissing and telling shit. No Indian needed, I tell them they better forget. I'm not a sucker, little bitch, I'm just trying to hit. Enough to the next and the next, I repeat the shit. You know that I care for you, but I'm not there for you like you need me to. And you know I'll pull up on you like I always do, but no feelings, boo. Don't play these games with my mind. Don't play. You do this shit all the time. All the time. You know that you're in my life, when I want you to. Yes, girl, I know you a bad bitch, yeah. Yes, girl, I know you a savage, yeah. Top of my hit list, so I know I had to have it, yeah. Yes, what we do, it be magic, yeah. But we agree there's no attachments, yeah. So, baby, hold up your end of the deal. Damn, I fuck you and flee ya. Come out that boat like a Leah. Yeah, I'm hungry, come see ya. I whip the dick out and I feed ya. No, I don't play all that kissing and telling shit. No Indian needed, I tell them they better forget. I'm not a sucker, little bitch, I'm just trying to hit. Not to the next and the next, I repeat the shit. You know that I care for you, but I'm not there for you like you need me to. And you know I'll pull up on you like I always do, but no feelings, boo. Don't play these games with my mind. Don't play. You do this shit all the time. All the time. You know that you're in the light.
It's a shake that. DJ Crazy. Enes. DJ Crazy. You know how picky it get? 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 You know how picky it get?
More hustle than hustle, man. Pop back like a rubber band. I don't know what all the trouble is, but they got me back in my duffel bag. Champagne in my bubble bag. Niggas suffering succotash. Puff gave me my first half, but I'm just waiting on the second half. Shorty blicking off a double stack. Pussy growling like a thundercat. Why the fuck she with that mini skirt? I'm just trying to see what's under that. Big drip got him coming back. Hit stick got him coming back. Hit a lick for 100 racks. Fist fights, no, none of that. Whoa. You know how blicky it get. You know how blicky it get. Crazy and gave me a hit. And the whole city is lit. That's the Diddy again. Send me a video pic. Show me your titties and shit. You know how litty it get. You know how litty it get. Bah, bah. You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit. Hey, shake your shit. You know how blicky it get?
Drinking dirty Sprite out of clean glass. Baby girl got a mean ass, and she down for the tag team. But all she did was get teabagged. Let me play with your PlayStation. Let go of that Dreamcast. She suck dick with no knee pass. Always talk about she need half. You know how tricky it get. You know how tricky it get. Ding bong. This one flick of the wrist. Shorty shaking her hips. It's a remix of a remix. Chop a screw like 3-6. My glow different. My dough different. Glow rilla with a teeth fix. You know how blicky it get. You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
You know how blicky it get? Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
You know
Dropping the newest joints in your
Baby, tell me what you want from me. Listen, I just want your company. Baby, tell me what you want from me. Listen, I just want your company.
I got her caught up in my matrix, she can't really break it. She feel my presence when I'm absent, she can't even shake it. I'm feeling lonely, come on through, I love it when you shake it. Don't you worry about me being slim, yeah, I can take it.
Good morning, everyone. It's your girl, LouchieTotes, bringing you your Monday motivation on Authentic Philosophies. And before we get started, I'm going to tell y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe to the Glock World YouTube channel. Listen on all platforms. Get the app. Make sure you follow Authentic Philosophy page for interviews, music reviews, to promote your brand and more. Make sure you follow the LouchieTotes page for your bags, your wallets, and your shirts and more. Make sure you follow the Flyboy Friday radio page for hats, scarves, hoodies, sweatsuits, and more. Come get your fly team shit because it's getting cold. Y'all gonna need some merch. Let me get into the Monday recap. We had Senator 215 on, and we had Nelly as a guest host. We talked about the Success or Nothing tour, a couple albums he released, and his new album he released, Veterans Day 3. We talked about his acting career and, what he got coming out next. We also host members only at 11:22, and that was hosted by the Fly team. There was a lot of great performances, and it was a freestyle at the end. It's a couple dope freestyles. Thursday, I did Thinking Outside the Box podcast with Nelly, Andre, and their special guest was Michael Greenwich from Over a Drink podcast, which is after my show at 5 to 6 p.m. on Monday, so make sure y'all go catch them. We talked about him. He's on Fox 29 News. We talked about how he's trying to spread more positive news, so make sure you go check that out. I was also on Loudmouth Podcast with Chick with the Juice, and we talked about mental health, and I also got interviewed on there, and Benura performed, so that was dope. And Friday was me and Chick, and she got DJ Nate riled up, and we played some dope music. And also on Friday, DJ Nate called out all the sucker DJs. So make sure you go catch that out because DJ Nate was snapping on there. And we had freestyles by King Black, Everything Sells, and Ace the Chemist, which was dope. We also went to Killer's Kells album release. That was dope. And then on Saturday, we went to Smoked Out Saturday at 11:22 with Missy Porter. And it was like a Jersey takeover. And it was a lot of different faces, like not your normal members only people. So that was dope to see. I feel like the females killed it. Like they kind of took over. It was a lot of females. They all killed it. And it was a different vibe. I liked it. And then on Sunday, I did yoga at the G Shop with Nelly. And that was fun. I did some different poses. Well, not different poses, but I guess that's what you call them. Different yoga stance, and that was dope. And Chick came, and she made it fun because she couldn't like concentrate the whole time. So that was funny. And that was my week, my long week. And then we get to my guest. I tried to go through that real fast so I get to you.
Yeah, I wanted to talk. I wanted to ask you about yoga and stuff. I was like, let me wait.
All right, good. Introduce yourself first.
I'm half Three Stack Cheese. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Nice to be on this show. I watch it all the time. So it's cool.
Thank you. We always play your music. We love your music on here.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, what you wanted to ask me about yoga?
What do you get out of yoga? I see a lot of people do yoga, and I see it's like a big thing, and everybody says that it makes them, I don't know, makes their life happier, I guess, or like they day better or something, but...
While you're doing yoga, you probably feel a little stressed out. You be like, am I doing this pose right? Or like it might hurt. Like, you feel all the pain while you're doing it, but then when you're done, you just feel relaxed.
So
Like,
it is like you get like good stretches out of most of the poses or something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
you just feel at one, like, you feel like it's like hypnotizing almost.
All right. Yeah, sometimes I'll be watching it and they just, you know, in like a pose that don't look like they stretching or nothing. Like you just kind of sitting there.
Yeah.
And I don't be getting what they get out of it. Where's the benefit out of the
You're
yoga?
supposed to clear your mind while, like, try and clear your mind while you're doing it.
That's
To
what I
just
did.
feel relaxed. It just make you feel relaxed. It's like
meditation type.
It's like the flowers, just, you know, without smoking.
Right. All right.
All right. So I'm gonna get into my interview questions first, and then if we got time, we'll get over to that. So tell us about yourself.
I'm half breed stack cheese, a different breed they call me. You know, I'm just I'm me. I'm me, and that's I guess what makes me different. Everybody's different when it comes down to it. If you yourself, unless you're trying to be somebody else. So, and that's far from what I try to do. And I'm an artist, and I make good music, I think, and a lot of other people think. So,
Explain your name.
Half breed is because I'm half black and half white. When I was growing up, people used to clown me for it. They used to call me half breed, and I used to hate that shit. I used to hate it. Like they were like, "Oh, get your half breed ass out of here!" Oh, half breed, just because I was white, man. It was all my homies, and they used to clown me for it. And then eventually, I just embraced it. I ended up being Breed. They used to call me Breed for short. And then it was just, you know, all right, I'm Breed. And I turned it into half breed stack cheese, a rap name. So and stack cheese is just, you know, obvious. I want to get the money.
So how did you get into rapping?
I'm always been a fan of rap, but I met somebody in like 8th grade, my boy GP. Well, I was like, might have been 6th grade, 7th grade, something like that. Somewhere in middle school, I met him, and he rapped. He was from Philly, and he was rapping, and I just wanted to rap. Once I heard him rapping, I was like, "You can do this shit?" I ain't never like all I knew was Jay-Z rapped. All I knew was like all these people that I ain't never see rap, and then seeing him rap was like somebody around me was actually rapping. I was like, "Oh shit! Like I could do this.
Right.
Anybody can rap. You ain't gotta be a celebrity already to rap." I was like, "Oh shit!" So after that, I just started rapping, and I was just like instantly. I feel like a little bit ahead of everybody else who was rapping around me.
Do you feel like you took it seriously, like, as soon as you started?
No, hell no. I was just rapping for fun. I didn't even think about making a song. I just seen him rapping, and I just started rapping along. Every time a beat was on, I started rapping, and it wasn't never like trying to make no music with it. It wasn't until later getting to the studio where it got a little serious, and then I bullshitted even once I started kind of getting serious. But then once my mom died, that's when shit got real. I was like, all right, time to rap for real.
Okay. How do you get into your zone?
Get into my zone. I'm like I'm a loner, big time. So like in my car, normally in my car, I drive a lot. So in my car all the time, listening to beats, and that's just how I get in my zone. Smoking a little bit of shrooms sometimes.
I'm scared to try shrooms.
You scared to try them?
Yeah.
Yeah. It all depends on. I'm a very positive person, so that helps me. It's hard to get me in a dark place. If you get me in a dark place, you did something crazy.
Right.
So for me, I don't know. I've never had a bad trip. I've never had these. Sometimes I want to be alone. Like I've walked into places that were real crowded, and I was just like, I gotta get out of here.
I'm like that too.
Been there for like 5 minutes, and I was just like, you know what? But I think when I'm on shrooms, I like to be in control of the situation. So like if I want to hear this song, I want to be able to put on that song. I don't want to be like somewhere where. But then sometimes it's fun.
That's what someone told me too. Like if you do shrooms, you better off like being in your own comfort zone.
Yeah.
Where you can be free and be yourself and stuff, just in case.
I like them because they make me creative, man. That's when I freestyle the best when I'm on shrooms. And then after I take them, I would say for like another 3 days, 4 days, I'm like happier than normal. Stuff comes to me like while I'm sitting there writing music, stuff just comes to me. I'll write a whole 16 in like 5 minutes when sometimes it'll take me days to write 16s. So just off of them shrooms, they just boost my creativity so much that I don't know. I ain't got nothing negative to say about them shits. Don't take too many of them though. Don't take too many. I fucked up. I was taking some weak shrooms for a while. I got them from somebody, and I'm thinking my tolerance got up. I'm like, man, I got my time. I'm eating an eighth at a time, easy. Like this ain't nothing. And then I went and got some shrooms from somewhere else, and I took the whole eighth. And next thing I know, I was like melting in my couch.
Oh no.
It wasn't bad though. It wasn't like I just was feeling way too comfortable. I couldn't get up, man. I wanted to get up, but my body was like, nope. This is where your comfort's at. I was putting my hands over my body like this, and it felt like I was putting a blanket on. Every time I did like this, and as soon as I took my hands off, it was like, dang, dog, you naked out here. It's cold as shit. Put my hands right back over myself. But it's a good time, man. I love it. I've never, like, you don't get hangovers or nothing. It's like you wake up positive as shit in the morning.
No one has told me a bad story yet. So, no one has told me a bad story yet.
Yeah.
So
dang, that might have just...
One day I'll try them.
Been way too behind the shrooms. It's not for everybody, all right? I wasn't trying to be an advocate for shrooms.
Niggas is sold already.
Too late.
I'm a shroom buddy too.
All right. How do you feel like the industry is different from when you first started to now?
From when I first started and now. So social media, I guess. When I first started rapping, it wasn't this platform that we got now. It's a lot easier to be noticed right now. If you are serious about it, I would say it's a lot easier to be noticed.
Sometimes I feel like the right people not getting noticed.
That's for sure.
A bunch of bullshit.
That's for sure.
Noticed.
But you got to be able to. It's because you don't have the money at this moment. At this moment, it's like it's pretty much a pay to get there. And I guess it's always been like that, but you don't have to pay as much as you used to.
Okay.
And the luck behind it, you have a bigger chance of luck now too. Back in the day, it was like you only got lucky by having a A&R walk into where you was performing, or an A&R hearing about you being out here. Nowadays, it's like you could throw out a video on on Instagram tomorrow, and just so happens to blow up. You got a chance of that, and you didn't have that chance before. And if you promote it, if you put some money behind it, I know
it'll reach a lot of people.
Yeah, my last album, before my last album, I had a little bit over maybe 500 followers. And then my last album, I told y'all what I was going to do. I told y'all I was going to shoot some videos. I was going to put out a couple videos. I was going to promote them, and I did it. And now I'm at like 1,500 followers.
Right.
And that's in less than a year. So, and that was with a small bag behind me. I wasn't even prepared like I was prepared this time. So it's going to happen if you invest, and I feel like you can get noticed easier. What's the chances back in the day? If it was like when I first started rapping, only my homies heard me rap. Mm-hmm. Only my niggas in my hood. Now I could put something on Instagram and 300 people could see it. 1,000 people could see it. Who knows?
Is there anything that you would do different?
Anything I would do different? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I like to say I got a whole song called "I Would Never Do It Different," right? It never came out. I never put it out, thank goodness. But because of I like the situation that I'm in right now, so I don't want to change how I became. But at the same time, if I look back, there's things that I would have been way more serious about rap as soon as I got out of school. I'd have been dedicated to rap right then, because by now, if I'm doing 1,000 followers every year, by now I'd be way up there. Right. And that's doing it light. So it would have been nice to be more serious.
What advice would you give to up-and-coming artists?
Exactly that. Just be serious right from Jump Street. Be right. If this is what you want to do, take it serious and save your money. Save your money, because it's going to take some money. You ain't just going to get heard unless you get really lucky. So save some money for some music videos, save some money for some good beats, and save some money for, to promote that shit.
All right. So when was the first time you started performing?
First time maybe like 2000, 15 or 16. I performed a few times, and they was just local out in Bristol. Me and Streets had a performance out there. We was just throwing little shows together at little local bars and stuff. And it was good. Me and my homies.
So how is it different now from when you first started?
Oh, I
Like
mean,
how
I'm definitely
your stage
known.
presence?
I'm definitely known a lot more. Oh, stage presence is. I've always been good. I went when I was in school. I went to school for. Well, I had courses in public speaking, so I ain't never had like a real problem with talking in front of people. But I definitely more confident in what I do now as an artist because of getting on the stage and seeing people's reactions to what I thought was good and not knowing though. And then once I seen people looking back at me like, yeah, nigga, hell yeah, spit that. I was like, you know what? All right, I am as good as I thought. And that's helped me all around, helped me in my make music, not just performing, but even in my music, you can hear confidence better. I feel like I got better because I know I'm better. So.
Okay, what advice would you give to people that's starting out to perform?
Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. That's a big thing. A lot of people get so caught up in their music, they looking at the ground while they spitting, they looking around. But if you look at people gonna look back. So now don't be staring at niggas. Niggas don't like that. Don't just pick one nigga out, just be looking at him for. But yeah, definitely look from one person to the next person. Let them see and remember your lyrics. Don't go in there messing up because a fumble when you spitting your own lyrics take everybody off for a second. You might be able to get them back, but for that second that you fumble, everybody go, he was on the run too, dang.
I'm not gonna lie, when people don't know their lyrics, it make me not really pay attention.
Yeah.
Like,
I've done it too. I'll be like, fuck, man.
All right, what else do I got?
These good questions.
Thank you. All right, you already said something about your music video, but plug your music videos that you have out.
I don't put out every video I shoot. So right now I think out I got such and such. I have a freestyle video to the I-95 South John, the J. Cole John. Which isn't like just me freestyle, it's an actual video. And then Life is What You Make It. Got a video that's dropping. That's about to drop this week. And what other videos? I feel like Over got a video. I got a few videos. I don't know. It's a few of them. They all on YouTube. If you type in Half Breed Stack Cheese, everything will come up. But I think I got about 5 videos out there. Look Back. I got a video for Look Back, for Trouble. So yeah, I got some videos.
All right, so go check out those videos.
Yeah, please.
Hey, sis. All right. So you say in your spare time, you go hiking?
Yeah, I definitely love hiking, man. Hiking is a beautiful thing. If you ain't never hiked before, please go hike. Go hike. It's something about, like, if you do a good hike, being that far into nature or something like that, you get like a good mile in, and it's like, or get on top of a mountain or something, and you start looking around, and it make you feel just little, man.
That's like a form of meditation.
It make you feel little. The world is bigger than you thinking right now, and shit is connected in different ways. I don't know, man. I just get up there and it make me think. It makes me think big time. Definitely a form of meditation.
You gotta connect with the earth, and like you gotta have those walks, or just put your feet in the grass, or just be out in the sun and just take those walks, because it is good for your mental health. Just to like be out in the nature, be connected with one.
For sure.
It's very good for your mental health.
And for exercise too. I like to exercise sometimes, and that's a form of exercise where I don't feel like I'm just sitting in the gym and doing the same shit, running on the treadmill and shit.
Yeah. And you do gardening?
Gardening is my thing. As of like these last couple years, gardening is my shit. I don't know why. Something about seeing a plant grow is cool to me. Them things is alive. That shit is alive, man. They more alive than I thought. Like, that's like you watch something grow in like a matter of hours. 1 second it's over here, then the sun move, and next thing you know it's over here. You ever watch a sunflower? Sunflowers watch the sun the whole day.
I didn't know that.
They do like this. They actually follow the sun the whole day. They start off here, and by the end of the day, they over there.
That's kind of creepy.
That's creepy, man. But them shits move by the hour. So that's fire to me.
What's funny is I was watching the video with this man, and he's like controlling the plants with like wires and stuff, and the plants are moving.
Oh, see, now I'm scared of plants, man. I ain't messing with plants no more. I'm gonna go home and look at my plants different. I got plants all around my crib, man. I'll be looking at them all crazy. Like, you better not start moving.
Basically, they got life too. So, I don't know, look it up. It's on YouTube somewhere. Yeah. But
I seen Jumanji. Them vines was no joke.
I wanted you to talk about how important it is for us as people to grow our own food, to grow our own vegetables and plants, and all that stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's dope. Now there's advocates. I know people that are advocates behind it, and I'm not that far as I do think it's important to learn it. I feel like if something hits the fan, it would be nice to know it. But yeah, it's something dope though. It's something about making a salad at the end of the night with your own tomatoes and your own lettuce and your own carrots.
You know it's safe.
Yeah, that shit is dope.
You know it ain't nothing in it. You grew it,
and it tastes better. It's better. All the vegetables that we grow in the garden is way better. So that's fine.
Do you ever like go to the market and compare, like, and see like the difference?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, tomatoes is way different from like when you grow them natural, they sweeter, they bigger sometimes. It all depends. Sometimes I've seen people who can't grow for shit and have some problems, but it's not that hard, man. You put some seeds in the ground, make sure we water them all the time.
Nah,
they
you
get
gotta
some
have green thumb, cause my mom, she can't grow nothing. She got all fake plants.
It just take a lot of time, man. Sometimes you gotta water them when you don't want to water them. Get up and water them. It can't be dry.
All right, how much time we got? All right, so you got The Road to Money, and I got 5 songs.
Road to the Money got 5 songs. That's an EP, yeah. That's not even an album.
And A Different Breed.
A Different Breed, that's my first album. Yep, Volume 1, that's the first album.
And then now you got A Different Breed.
Volume 2.
Volume 2, big different.
Big different.
Why is this different from the others?
Well, first off, it's the most songs I put on one. It's different just because it's more songs. It's more. My whole idea going into this one was to top the last one. It just is bigger. It's big different. The last one was a different breed. The whole goal in that was to be different. I had pretty much the same goal on that one, was to make the songs, not be the same. This one I just did it better. I added more, like where I went kind of like Rocky on my Different Breed Volume 1 with like I spent years in the dark battling depression.
Mm-hmm. That's what I got right here. That was one of my favorites. Battling Depression, Nothing Perfect, and Hold It Down.
Yeah, see,
those like my 3 favorites.
Yeah, but I just feel like I topped that. Where I went Battling Depression, rock. I got beat by Yourself on this one, which is like totally almost. It could make a rock playlist.
Right.
So I just feel like I just went bigger and better on this one.
All right, what's your favorite song on this one?
Nothing Lasts Forever.
Nothing Lasts Forever.
Nothing Lasts Forever. That's the closest to home.
All right, you send your music to Toucan?
Mm-hmm.
Toucan, can you play us some music? Is there a specific one you want first?
Oh, we doing random thoughts. It's just my thoughts.
I'm just gonna spit how I'm feeling. Excuse me if it gets random. I'm just gonna let out emotions and hope that you understand them. I've had this shit bottled up. A lot of thoughts, I can't stand them. Some people punch on their pillow. This music shit while I land them, and that's facts. I'm just gonna put all of this pain in my raps. My mama died, I swear it took me to hell. I found exactly where my lane was in at. Now they gon' feel it everywhere that I'm at. And they gon' hear it everywhere that I speak. And I'm seen, they'll see it shining through the man on this track. That's a fact, I get back. All of them lessons came with blessings attached. Like showing love without investment attached. I'm going up and I won't ever look down. I came too far with it to ever look back. I get up, I get back. Yeah, I got back on the road, kicking facts. Don't need to love long And it's the type of song that I don't need a hook for. I wish the truth was something more people would look for. It's okay to be yourself, what you shook for. Real shit. My life gon' be something they wanna write a book for. Real shit. Real shit. I knew this shit would get random. Excuse me if this shit just sounds like I'm rambling. Wasn't the plans, but truth be told, I do more shit without planning. Seeds planted in my mind look so unique on this canvas as I'm painting with these lyrics. And as I'm spitting, I'm fanning, they too hot. To think that all my niggas came from the block. To doing shit that people said they could not, that they can't. If they tried, they would flop. I thank God that they tried. They had to think out the box and they did it. I seen that shit, got motivated, was with it. Now take a look at the way all of us living. My only mission is keep all of us winning. I'm thinking family through all my decisions. I'm committed, small circle, but if it all of us in it, I'm committed to keeping all of us in it. Let's push this shit to the limits, fuck that. Let's prove that there ain't no limits. Let's live it up and keep on handling it. And this the type of song that I don't need a hook for. I wish the truth was something more people would look for. It's okay to be yourself, what you shook for. Real shit. My life gon' be something they wanna write a book for. Real shit. Real shit. And it's the type of song that I don't need a hook for. I wish the truth was something more people would look for. Just be yourself, motherfucker, what you shook for. My life already something you could write a book for. Real shit. Real shit, yeah. It's just my thoughts. I probably do smoke too much. Fuck it. Hey. No, I don't wanna feel the. Look. Rolling up and get lifted. They say I'm addicted, but I call it prescription cause this life has been sickening. It hits different when you ain't on the edge and it's weeds what I need for the distance, yeah. It gives me what I need just to live with. The fact that everything I need so expensive. The fact that weather in the storm ain't been easy. There were days when that rain used to seem so relentless. Days when it seemed like the world was against us. Bracing like a dentist for a change to come and end it. But that pain was more extended than them cords for your boy. I was back and forth like tennis through the mud, but I feel cleansed when I get high. I don't wanna feel the lows. I'm rolling up the side, hoping that it helps me cope. I'm wishing I could fly, get away from what I know. But for now I disappear into the smoke. I'm getting high like a bird. I wanna fly away. Hey, there's too much pain with my homies. There's too much pain with my homies. Hey, I'm getting high like a bird. I wanna fly away. Hey, there's too much pain with my homies. There's too much pain with my homies. Hey, and I don't wanna feel the low. I don't wanna feel the low. I don't wanna put it on. Ay, but that purple haze always help a nigga keep his head up. That sour diesel always help a nigga keep his head up. The real runts always help a nigga keep his head up. Them pop rocks always help a nigga keep his head up. That white widow always help a nigga keep his head up. I was down bad, hating life, bitch, I was fed up. Looking at the ground, cause every step felt like a setup. But that marijuana helped me pick my head up. I don't wanna feel the lows no more. Feel cold no more. Fast life, I ain't out here moving slow no more. And my mind be racing too, but I know how to slow it up. I grab a Dutch, I roll it up, I take a puff, I'm going up. I'm getting high like a bird, I wanna fly away. Hey, it's too much pain with my homies. Hey, it's too much pain with my homies. Hey, I'm getting high like a bird, I wanna fly away. Hey, it's too much pain with my homies. It's too much pain with my homies. Hey. I don't wanna feel the low. 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 my side. Swear the fact that you gone still hard to come to grips with inside my mind. Try to fix my heart, but that shit fall apart every time I try. Pain don't subside, it just seem to ease up every time I'm high. So I'm using weed like Novocaine, just trying not to know the pain. Trying not to show the pain, so I hold it in. Got me feeling like I'm going insane. I done built so many bridges, sat back and watched them all go to flames. Watched all my girlfriends leave and all of my friendships slowly fade. Hey, people change like the weather. I just pray that shit for the better. I hope you do better without me than you ever could have if we was together. Don't hold on to grudges, love or dreams that people sell you. Shit, you can't hold on to nothing, cause don't nothing last forever. Nothing lasts forever. Ay. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Ay. Nothing lasts forever. Crazy how with life all the time flies by. I remember times you were by my side, but nothing lasts forever. Hey, nothing lasts forever. We had big dreams of doing it bigger than we ever seen, even on big screens. Nothing was supposed to get in the way or in between us doing these big things. You remember that? Right? Fuck it. I can see now, don't nothing last. There ain't no way that I'm putting nothing past. Y'all words ain't nothing but words to y'all, and y'all still want me to put trust in that. I was down bad where the rug was at, and when I needed you, where the love was at. Ran off on me when I was down, now you see me up and you running back. Ay, but now I'm all about passing. Ain't talking, I'm all about action. Found out you was all about capping, I'm all about driving, you all about crashing. I knew the rain wouldn't last, still we couldn't get past the weather. Gave up what we had together, but I know this pain won't last forever. Nothing lasts forever. Ay. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Ay. Nothing lasts forever. Crazy how with life all the time flies by. I remember times you were by my side, but nothing lasts forever. Ay. Nothing lasts forever.
Bumba Clad shoot up on fire, man. Baby girl, you
Party. We was almost partying. We was on the islands for a second.
Alright, can you tell us the names of those songs that we just heard?
That was Random Thoughts was the first one. Then it was Like a Bird. And then it was Nothing Lasts Forever. 3 of my favorite ones off the album.
I like all of them, John.
Chill vibes.
The whole album is chill vibes. Tell them where they can get it.
It's on everything. Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, wherever you look up music at, YouTube, it don't matter. And it's all the same thing, Half Breed Stack Cheese. If you want to follow me on social media, it's Half Breed Stack Cheese. It's Half Breed Stack Cheese on everything. All right. Yep.
All right, my phone messed up. So I'm going to try to do the weather really, really fast before it dies on me because it keeps dying on me. So it's a high of it's 40 degrees right now. It's a high of 42, a low of 22, and sunset is at 4:39. Tuesday is going to be sunny and 50. Wednesday is going to be sunny and 53. Thursday is going to be sunny and 52. Friday is going to be a 60% chance of rain and 54. Saturday is going to be a 40% chance of rain and 53. Sunday is going to be a 40% chance of rain and 53 degrees. And Monday is going to be part cloudy, part sunny and 50 degrees. And that's the weather for the week.
That don't sound like a bad week.
No, it don't. It sounds like it's
cold,
going to be an okay week.
She was in the 50s. I heard 50s. I feel like...
That's supposed to rain.
Yeah, it's only Tuesday. It's going to be in the 40s. I'm not mistaken.
I'm tired of cold.
Well, no, today is the only day it's going to be in the 40s, but it's still...
going to get cold, bro.
Yeah, the lows is like 30 and...
Yesterday, I was freezing, and I'm thinking like, dog, man, it's about to be like 20s and shit.
Yeah, at nighttime, it's going to be like 30 degrees max, like, for the whole week. But yeah, so we're going to get out of here. I don't got no quote because I ain't look one up. You got a quote? You got a little quote?
A quote. Quote. Life is what you make it.
Life is what you make it.
We on that vibe then.
Be different.
Dare to be different.
Yeah. Yeah, it's your girl LouchieTotes. Stay on your 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. And you can catch me on Fly Girl Friday Radio this Friday and every Friday from 3 to 4. We're here, Blackbird Radio.
Thank you for having me.